Hello everybody, how you doing? I'm going to look at some more Ted Lasso stuff. When I was watching the show, there was a few interview clips or kind of press stuff that popped up on my home screen of YouTube, and I wasn't able to watch it for fear of spoilers, so instead I'm looking at them now, and you're going to watch them with me. First up, I'm going to start with a conversation with Brett Goldstein and Phil Dunster. Brett plays Roy and Phil plays Jamie. And this is a little interview for Apple TV. I've also heard the way Phil Dunster talks. He talks nothing like Jamie. I didn't realise he was doing an accent. Phil Dunster's from like Nottinghamshire. He doesn't sound anything like Jamie. And I know Brett Goldstein has a slightly different accent as well to Roy's, which is interesting. Right, let's take a look at this.
Am I afraid of being buried alive? Yeah, I don't think I'd love it. I'd prefer to be buried alive than to burn to death in a...
God, he sounds so different to Roy. Oh my God, he sounds so different to Roy.
I think I'd love it. I'd prefer to be buried alive than to burn to death in a fire.
I would hate to be buried alive. That's where I'm going to get cremated. Ironically, I'd still be burnt, but that's after I've...
Yeah, you won't be dead before you're burnt to death.
I think that's...
Just to check in, how much of this is usable?
They're so different.
The first time I was like, I really, really love doing these scenes with you and I wanted to do lots of more scenes with you was in episode 4 at the gala.
I'll switch your tables.
No. Hey, come on back here.
I loved watching you do that because you could see the depth and like all the memories and like the years of frustration and pain, but also like the ambition that he had and the optimism that he used to have. And I was like, I love working with somebody who can do that.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said. I loved you from day one. I'm not ashamed to say it. And I remember in the first read-through, I was like, you're very good. You're very good. Because I always like an actor who isn't scared of the negative aspects of their character, that doesn't try to just charm them away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you could inhabit one of your...
They're so sweet. I can't believe I'm seeing Jamie and Roy being nice to each other. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
If you could inhabit one of your co-stars' bodies for a day, who would it be?
Yours. How about you?
Whose body would I inhabit if I could?
Whose body would you inhabit?
What you're asking me is, will you objectify a member of the cast? And I absolutely would. not in public.
There's a bit when we headbutt each other.
Yeah, we left a scar on it. You still have it to this day.
Yeah, mine's really internal. Mine's here. But do you know what, Brett? I think it's one of those. It's one of those things that just happened over time, and then one day I woke up and I thought, gosh, I thought heavens.
He's in my bed again.
He's in my heart.
Yeah.
And metaphorically in my bed and wherever I go.
I had no idea these two would have such a bromance going on. I fucking love it. Oh, yes.
I can't get through a scene with you. Despite loving you and all that and love doing scenes with you, you make me laugh in every scene.
Look at his shorts. Look at them. Oh, but I would adore to be just a fly on the wall when these lot are filming.
You make me laugh in every scene in a really bad way, like we're in church.
It's like someone's farted.
Yeah.
You're not
and I always wondered why it is, and I think it's because we often have scenes where we're really close.
We do, yeah.
Our faces are always very close to each other.
Much proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Season 2?
Yeah, I remember.
There's a scene where you hugged me.
This scene.
That's the only scene I have not laughed in because it was very moving and you were so brilliant. That was like a really special, we were all in it. We were really in that scene.
Yeah.
You also had to do that with a massive audience. Like, it wasn't just the crew, it was like everyone in the cast was in that scene. And it was a long day, it was all day doing that. And you're right, everyone is usually distracted, but I think you also held everyone. It was really amazing.
Thanks, man.
You're a good boy.
Who do you think on the show would be easy?
I didn't think they'd be like this. I don't know what I expected them to be like, but I didn't think they'd be this dynamic. This is great.
You're a good boy.
Who do you think on the show would be easiest to deep fake?
I think it's probably me because I do the least amount of movement.
That is true.
So yeah, so you just put like my face on a stick and just walk it around. It'll probably be fine.
In my mind, you had a persona of you are one of the leads in this show. You've got a huge body of work behind you, but you are just as much an idiot than I am.
Yeah, I remember you thinking...
I saw your eyes light up.
You seem like really highbrow and so clever, and then you'd be like, beep, boop, beep.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, this is easy.
One of the first jokes that I think we had was that we'd start doing this because we didn't want people to hear us doing these stupid voices and making silly noises.
And then Sam
We're just
came
silly,
out.
aren't we? We're just silly.
Silly boys.
But seriously, I love you.
I love you.
I think you're amazing.
I think
at
you're
this,
amazing.
at writing it. Also telling me which bits of like how to make it funny, because I genuinely, and I know, you know, there's times when I have to be like, how do I say this when it's funny? And I love you for teaching me that. And thank you also for having a really nicely sculpted body.
Phil, you're a fantastic actor, truly a brilliant actor. You can do anything. You can do anything. You can do all the voices. You can sing. You can dance. You've taught me a dance move or two.
I have.
You're the funniest person I know, probably. Top 5.
Top
I know a lot of funny people. I'm in comedy.
You? You're a comedian.
I know a lot of funny people.
Listen, I'm
putting you
thrilled
top
with
5.
top 5.
Yeah.
Should we sign off with our dance move? Do you want to? You don't want to.
We can do the face that you taught, the dance face.
Come here. That's what they want to see.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's so funny because they're so different to their characters, but that is how Jamie and Roy would sit. Roy would be like fully, like no legs crossed over, just firmly sat like this, trying to take everything seriously, just pivoting from the neck, just like this. And Jamie's just like, what's up? How is everyone doing? Phoebe must be so proud Uncle Roy didn't even curse once. It's so heartwarming to see men be openly affectionate with each other. It's very true. They're so sweet. I think, hang on, is this a... Oh, there's one between Hannah Waddingham and Juno Temple. So between Rebecca and Keeley. Let's look at this one. This was the prep for season 3. This is from season 1. This is like 4 years ago or season 2.
Tomorrow's your day to die. What's your last meal?
Filthy, dirty, buttery potatoes with a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc from the Marlborough region of New Zealand and old school prawn cocktail. And you?
A really beautiful cut in half avocado with fresh, fine ripe tomatoes and a little bit of mozzarella and a really good spaghetti bolognese.
Fair enough, ladies. Okay.
How did Rebecca come into your life?
I got the pilot sent through in a kind of secret squirrel.
One of those like weird where
Yeah.
you can't
You can see this, but you can't
on
see
one
this.
device, yeah.
You know it exists, but you don't.
and
I wasn't told what it was for, who it was for, who'd created it, nothing. But that actually afforded me the luxury to just go, oh, who is this woman at face value? That's the first time, I think, ever, because it was so secret squirrel. Is there a different expression in American for that? Like secret badger or something?
it's just like top secret, right? It's almost like
So not secret squirrel.
It's well, no, but I love that. Yeah.
So then I just learned all the sides and went into town to a casting. And I don't know about you, but I go fabba leave what you think is the best you can do on camera, and I always come out and tear it up.
Me too, because also you want to leave it in the room when it's that top secret.
Yeah.
It can't be in my recycling, oh my god. Because if that gets out,
My name on it. I'd kind of forgotten about it and went back to being mama, picking my girl up from school. And then the day they said
That's just so sweet. I didn't know she had a daughter in real life. Because for me, I only know her as Rebecca. I need to learn to know her as Hannah. And I'm picturing that as Rebecca with a little girl. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I just want her to have a family. It's fine.
mama, picking my girl up from school. And then the day they said, no, you've got it, I had to go and pick my daughter up from school, walk through the very, very normal playground and not go, oh my God, my daughter.
if your house went up in flames, what would be the things you would grab?
It would be my girl over my shoulder and I'm good to go. You've known Jason for ages, haven't you?
I knew him for a little while, yeah, beforehand, and I've been working in Europe for about 6 months. Got back to LA, turned 30, which was epic. Don't tell
That is
anyone.
quite a long
Don't
time
tell
ago
anyone.
for me.
28 forever. But I got a text from Jason being like, yo, Jason here, got your number and just wanted to chat to you about something, to which I thought, oh, he thinks I'm someone else. Oh no. Oh no.
I love your faith in yourself.
So well, I'm working on that. But so then I was like, hey, what can I do for you? And he said, well, I actually have this pilot that I would love you to read if you have a moment or if you'd be interested. It's something that I'm reaching out to you personally about because it means a lot to me. And so I was like, are you kidding me? Quietly thinking, what if it's not meant for me? Like, this is a disaster. So I did read it and I just thought it was such an unusual pilot. I hadn't read anything like it because it made you laugh and also made you feel really emotional from the get-go, you know? And so then I called him, and when he said, hey, Juno, I was like, oh, there has been no complaints for me.
You and I come from two such totally different comfort zones. You are nervous doing comedy, which nobody would believe on camera. And I come from
The world of theatre.
Ah.
Big sell was he did talk to me about this relationship between the two of us, which was one that, first and foremost, he was really passionate about and really cared about these two women helping each other in ways they didn't know were even possible.
So you knew about, I didn't know anything about
I
this
knew
relationship.
that there was going to be
I love that
this
he pointed that out to
relationship
you.
that blossomed, and I didn't know the specifics of it. Like when I read that script where it immediately is about you naked on a yacht, and that's so specific, and I push you to see, because I'm like, come on, you're dying to show someone. And that moment of you kind of being like, oh, I actually should be proud of my beauty as a woman.
And it's special where it is on this couch right here, isn't it? Like Rebecca in her formality, even the shape of what that scene looked like. And it's a real...
Oh, I've just realised that's the same room. Because the blinds were down. I didn't even notice. I didn't even put that together.
Rebecca in her formality, even the shape of what that scene looked like. And it's a real turning point.
And I think it's the first
Yeah, that
time
was a good
in a
scene.
while that Rebecca has heard a compliment from a female that she's believed, I felt in that moment.
Because I'm not sure either of these women have experienced love and friendship, like you say, from another female, and very much of different generations.
So, yeah,
It
that is
feels
true,
like they're
actually.
kind of soulmates, but they didn't know that until episodes start progressing. And by the end of season 1, I truly believe that. And then there's the twist that happens at the end that I know we've talked about, being able to call each other out, being accountable.
Yeah.
But it's scary, isn't it? And I think, like, as two women sitting here talking about these characters, we can relate to them on such deep levels. I know you can. Your insight into Rebecca as a woman is something I watch as we've done press together about it, and learning about how much she meant to you in a deep, deep way that makes you have such an understanding of her, which is why she is such an extraordinary character in this. When you first started playing Rebecca, do you feel like they made her more in tune with Hannah?
Yeah, I think I felt a shift around the...
Oh my God, the scene at the gala outside with you and Jason.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
probably
yeah.
more personal than anything.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because I think
Over
by
on
then...
camera.
Yeah, I think by then, Jason... I mean, he was lit... You know what he's like, fiddling around with scripts and writing up against a wall with Brett.
SNL world.
I mean, yeah.
Lines like that.
Yeah, I balked at that. I was like, oh my God, you can't give me something like 10 minutes before we're going to be on camera. And he still did, because he knew that I was limiting myself. And I was just like, this is getting ridiculous, how close to my life this has been.
Our girlfriends
Oh, wow.
are the most important people.
God,
They
yeah.
ground us, they save our lives, and hopefully we do the same for them.
Undoubtedly.
Just the grace and ease of which you are a mother, you are an extraordinary actress, and you are a woman in a way that I'm excited to grow up and be a woman because of it. I think it's a very inspirational package. No one could have played this character, Rebecca, better. You know that because you understand it all.
You know I'm
do.
horrendous with compliments. I feel the same about you, and I can't believe my luck that you were even back for season 2. I thought, she's so big time, she'll be like
come
off,
on.
and I'll suddenly hear Juno's not coming back to this. No, because she's doing this giant thing somewhere in
She
Outer
saved my
Mongolia.
mental health. I wouldn't
I
want to
know,
miss
I know
this
you
for the
would.
world.
I know
This
you
whole cast, this crew, like everybody, this character is like, Sure, I love the darkness, you know I do. But I also, when we stay here at the big time, I get stopped in a grocery store with somebody like, hey, did I go to school with you? Oh no, I've just seen your boobs in a movie. And you're like over Cheerios in the Trader Joe's or something. It's like,
I know, but I've told you before, you have to celebrate the fact that people say that because they are magnificent.
I mean, that's touche. But I think like the fact that we get to do it one more time is like, thank God.
I was literally just about to say, what does that make you feel about wrapping on season 2?
Proud, but also really nervous because you're just like, you just want to make people proud. Now that we know about the success of season 1, you just hope that people also respond to it in a way that they love our character journeys and still connect with them in a way that they did with season 1, even if they bring different emotions and new
Yeah, and I think
journeys and all
season 2
that.
is quite different
So
in
do I. It
terms
does
of
shift.
really getting into the dirt.
Yeah, exactly, the human side of it, which we all bottle up that we
Yeah.
don't necessarily want to talk about.
I think they should have a jelly fight in season 3 and really go for it.
Or a pillow fight in a hotel room. Or a bath. Just keep pushing.
Our extraordinary female writers do us such a great service.
Yeah.
You know, and one storyline in particular that I have this year, I even spoke to Jason about it and I was like, who's mainly responsible for this? And he said, well, they are and they are. And I was like, I need to go and give them a squeeze and go, come on the girls, because it's just blindsided me. And I love that they have literally gone, go on, do that gets you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, don't be shy. They're very brave.
Big time. And the most important female that's joined us this year is magnificent Sarah Niles. And I would like to genuinely put in a bit of a complaint. In fact, I did, Jason. I was like, I would have liked to have more to do with Sarah.
With her.
Because yes, the stuff we did in here with Sarah, I was like, oh.
The first read through that we had on Zoom, and she started reading that character of a therapist, sports therapist, and I was like,
She brought a very chilled out, effortless power.
Yeah, she did.
And is a brilliant foil to where yours and my characters are.
but also has an arc that audiences be excited because again, as per usual with Ted Lasso, don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe this time next year we'll be able to have her on the couch too.
Yes.
I will never forget that moment where somebody said to us, this is a show I want to show my daughter because of the relationship you two have created.
And it really took the wind out of us both, didn't it?
That's the highest compliment we could get.
Oh, wow. See, I think I loved season 2 the most. Like, I really, really enjoyed season 3, don't get me wrong. But there was something about season 2, I don't know if it was just the pacing was perfect, I don't know what it was. But it sort of all came together for me. And yeah, season 2 was even more amazing than I thought it was going to be. Season 3 was brilliant. But yeah, I really, really loved season 2. I've got this one. This was another one that I saved. The cast of Ted Lasso, find out which characters they really are. This is one of those BuzzFeed ones. Now, am I going to do it at the same time? Maybe I just let them do it this time. I never know if people want to see me do my BuzzFeed quiz as well, or just let these guys. I think I'll let these guys do it because I think that's what we're really here to see. So this looks like it's Jason Sudeikis, Hannah, Brett. It's Sam and Beard. Forgive me, I can't remember their actors' names, but that's the bundle that we've got here today.
Hello, I'm Brett Goldstein.
Hello, I'm Tahib Jamal.
I am Brendan Hunt.
I am Hannah Waddingham.
And I'm Jason Sudeikis. And today, we are taking the BuzzFeed quiz, which Ted Lasso character are you? Because we are members of the cast of Ted Lasso.
Do you know what always gets me? I've seen Jason Sudeikis in other things. Sleeping with Other People? No Strings Attached? What's the one with Alison Brie? Sleeping with Other People? I've seen that movie and I know he doesn't talk like Ted, but for some reason I'm always expecting him to talk like, howdy everybody. I'm always expecting him to do that. It always throws me off.
What's a quality you look for in a best friend? Honesty, sense of humor, kindness, sense of adventure, supportiveness, or optimism?
Hang on. Honesty, sense of humour, kindness, sense of adventure, supportiveness. Honesty.
I chose sense of humor.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know how much do I say. Oh, well, because I like funny people.
But Jason, wouldn't you say you look for a sense of humor in basically everyone you associate with? So I'm gonna go optimism.
I'm similar, but I'm going for supportiveness when I need to be held.
Need to be held.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're best friends.
I went for honesty because I like having people around me that tell me how it is. Don't blow smoke up my...
I exclusively like friends who will blow smoke up my... I think sense of humour as well, because although it's important to have kindness and optimism among my friends are
copying
free.
Jason.
I agree with everything you've said, and I'm vaguely regretting the choice.
Choose a Ted Lasso character to trust with a secret. We have Higgins, Flo, Collins.
That was her last name, yeah, Flo Collins.
Who knew? Best friends for years.
AKA Sassy.
Yeah, Sassy Pants. Jamie Tart, Phoebe, Danny Rojas, Dr. Sharon Fieldstone.
Feel free to go.
What can I say who I definitely wouldn't trust with a secret? It has to be Sassy. I would probably go for Phoebe. She's such a little love.
The oldest soul, probably, on the show.
I feel like we all try and have selfies with her.
Yeah.
She's always fixing the lighting.
Great. Yeah.
I gotta go Dr. Fieldstone.
Yeah.
She uttered an oth.
Yeah.
When she had that bike crash, she just letting it fly.
I went Dr. Sharon too.
Higgins.
Higgins.
I mean, with the.
Higgins did a good job.
Yeah, he's been there. He's done it. Like in these darker days of season 1. Phoebe, she might tell Roy, but
I don't want to pour secrets into a child.
When you put it like that.
You don't want her to be free. She's Phoebe.
Of your burden. I mean, Sassy is a child psychologist, and all of us were like, we would never.
See, I wasn't the only crazy one. They were like, she's a child psychologist. And all of them were like, I don't know. See, you all had a go at me in my comments because I was like, I don't trust Sassy. Even they agree with me. Oh, I'm so proud I watched this video. That's made me feel so good. And again, Jason. And again.
Sassy is a child psychologist, and all of us were like, we would never.
Thank you.
Choose a song, madness is my choose a song to belt out at karaoke. Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. I Want to Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston. About Damn Time by Lizzo. Karaoke, absolutely not. Mr. Brightside by The Killers. Dancing Queen by ABBA. Read them in the wrong order, clearly.
Yeah, I was going to say I got
can't
lost.
go with Anti-Hero because T-Swift and I had a thing, and I feel like that one's about me.
I told that to Dr. Sharon. That's out now. Luckily, the people that read BuzzFeed don't care about stuff like that. I think I'm going to go with Mr. Brightside.
And overlooked quality for a karaoke song. No solos. You know, we're not doing the like 34 measures here.
I think I'm going Whitney. I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
I always start out fresh with Whitney and then think, no, this is a song too far.
Absolutely not. I hate karaoke, but I do love watching Brendan do karaoke. So I would hand my song. I would hand my song to him, and I would choose About Damn Time because he would smash it. That's not,
Wait, you don't like karaoke?
I can't bear it. No, the amount of time.
I've seen that arm get twisted very easily.
Choose an actor to star in.
I agree. I can't stand karaoke. The only time I like karaoke is if they're good at singing, and then it's not really karaoke. It's just a concert, and it really at that point karaoke's dire. I hate it. I'm with Hannah on this one.
No, that's not true.
Choose an actor to star in a movie with. Paul Rudd, Zendaya,
Paul Rudd,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Paul
Jennifer
Rudd.
Coolidge, Pedro Pascal, Winona Ryder.
Paul Rudd.
I think I'd have to go Paul Rudd because I'd want him to do fake piano. I love him.
It's very nearly a 6-way tie, but I'm going to go with Winona because she's the one who has been closest to my heart for the longest time.
Winona forever.
Yeah, I'm going Zendaya. I think she's like one of the most talented people on the planet. Like she's dope.
This is too hard.
Yeah.
I wanted to go Zendaya, but you've taken it. Can we?
Yeah,
Can we do it? Yeah. All right, I'm going Zendaya because she's.
She works a lot, man.
If she has time for it.
I would probably go Winona Ryder as well and do a sequel to Reality Bites called Reality Bit.
Hey, Mr. Stiller. Choose an iconic sports movie to watch tonight.
God.
Creed, Tanya.
Bend it like Beckham. Bend it like Beckham.
Friday Night Lights, Space Jam.
Space basketball. A League of Their Own for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another tough category, but
I haven't seen 2 of these movies.
Which
two?
I don't want to say because I feel judgment.
No one's gonna.
Just between us?
Yeah, it's just
between us.
No one's going to hurt you, there's a camera.
I haven't seen A League of Their Own and I haven't seen.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Sorry about my friend.
I'm so embarrassed.
Yikes, sexist.
fine. I'm going Space Jam. I feel terrible. Thanks for that. Thanks, BuzzFeed.
I need to thank you guys for this whole Ted Lasso shebang.
Yep.
Because I met Gina Davis in the summer in the Ladies Lose, and she went, "Hello, Hannah, I love your work," and I went, "Oh."
So you were on the toilet when that happened?
And finally, pick something important from Ted Lasso. The Believe sign, Biscuits with the Boss, The Crown and Anchor, Keely's Vanity Fair photo shoot, AFC Richmond, or Ted's mustache.
Ball sacks.
I'm a greyhound. I'm going AFC Richmond.
I've got to go Biscuits with the Boss because I see them and I've trained myself to love them. Yeah, I'm literally Pavlov's dog.
I've heard that the biscuits were dire. They were horrible. They were made to look nice, but they tasted horrible, right? So they were vile. I think that's the best acting she did.
To love them. Yeah, I'm literally Pavlov's dog. Like, nah, nah, nah.
I go Keely's Vanity Fair shoot.
You know, I'm going to go Crown and Anchor. I think it's good to have a place.
Don't press it.
2, 1,
Go!
Holy
Did he get two?
I'm me.
You got you!
I'm right!
Ted!
I got Coach Beard.
Oh!
She matches Rebecca, ambitious, honest, and totally boss-ass bitch.
There you go.
Fuck
So yeah, they nailed it.
Bye, BuzzFeed. Thank you, BuzzFeed. Apple TV Plus.
Lasso.
Very weird when you see your own face.
That was
you
so
do?
fun.
Oh, I love that. I would do my own, but I honestly don't think anyone cares. No one's going to judge you. I haven't seen A League of Their Own. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Yeah, where is that bit?
I don't want to say because I feel judgment.
No, come on, say it.
Go on.
Just between us?
Yeah, it's just
Just between us.
No one's gonna hurt you, there's a camera on.
I haven't seen A League of Their Own and I haven't seen...
Oh my God!
Sorry about my friend.
I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, sexist.
What the hell?
I really like that bit. Hannah's really cool. I might have to sit and watch more interviews with Hannah. She's great. I'm going to wrap it up here for today as I've got to get going and do some other work. But this was very, very cool, very funny. And I love this cast, man. It like I mentioned it in the Q&A. I'm going to be upset to say goodbye to a few of these because there's some really good characters I want to keep seeing, and I don't know if we're going to. But apparently there's a couple of other extra bits. There might be an animated Ted video and stuff. If I get time, I will film my reaction to them. If not, I'm going to watch them on my own time, and then I'll discuss it with you guys in the Discord. Might be best. Depending on time at the moment with work, it's a bit hard to fit extra recording sessions in. This was great, very funny, very sweet, and if there is any specific videos that you think I should check out, either for a video or just to take a look at, please do comment the title below. I don't know if YouTube allows you to leave links anymore. I don't know. I had a couple of people say they can't leave links in the comments. Just leave the title and the channel name of the video and I can go and search it on my own time. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, do give it a thumbs up. Always helps me out. Subscribe, put notifications on. That way you won't miss anything. And I'll see you next time. Take very good care of yourself. Why don't you go and do the BuzzFeed quiz and tell me which character you got? Comment that below. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.